Okay, so it is about 6:04 p.m. on Sunday, September 11th, right now, and we have my latest accusation. Found this on the trash, in the trash on a walk. We're gonna see if she runs.
Please be careful.
She's got the fuse plug.
Please be careful because it's
I know.
wet.
Actually, nothing.
She doesn't want.
Doesn't seem to be humming. That's not a good sign. Okay, so we need to do a bit of work on this thing. Yes. Oh, need to get that out of there. So this is a utiateck, grounded in quality knot. My friend, one of my good buddies, has the same brand, tower fan. He says it's pretty good. This is a high velocity fan. I didn't know they make high velocity fans. The motor seems to be a decent size, actually. As you can see, the motor seems to be actually a pretty damn good size. Now, it was raining, and I don't know how long this was sitting out in the rain for. So that could be the problem. But I did plug it up here. Because you can see the fuse plug. I don't know if the fuse went bad on it, because I haven't seen any of that yet. But she doesn't appear to work, which is unfortunate. It's high. The motor does not seem... The motor seems not to be humming. So see if I can set you guys down. Let's see if I can work with this. And there's an M9. Also, turn this off. And how is this? I think the stand is supposed to be like this. I'm not entirely sure. The motor does not seem to be humming. But let's see if I can show you the informations here on this. There it is. So this is a model SFC1 500B. 120 volts, 60 hertz, 1.35 amps. That's a lot of amps. Made in China. Obviously made in China. It's 10 years old. And it's already not working. As you can see here, it was manufactured in 2012, so definitely 10 years ago. And then we have a warning. I don't know what that warning means, and I'm pretty sure it's just BS. Anyways, so this is definitely going to be on my bucket list for something to fix. Definitely going to need the right parts. Now there's an M9 coming, and the utiateck badge is almost entirely about to come off, so I gotta glue that back into place. Is this an M9? It is an M9. Okay, so don't mind the train in the background. So that's about a 12 gram 9 that just passed. This surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, does not seem to work. So I'm guessing either, well, definitely needs a cleanup, so I'm definitely going to have to clean it up. Looks like someone, definitely seen, oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely going to have to take that motor apart. Oh no, that's, no wonder why it doesn't work. Alright, here's why it doesn't work. You see the dust in the motor? That's not supposed to be like that. That, yeah, I can see the dust in the motor there. That's not supposed to be there. So, definitely gonna have to clean this thing up and then see if it works. Because either, my guess is it off? Yes, it's off. Because the motor doesn't seem to be humming. That's not a good sign to me. And there's, what is that, a BB? I don't know if that's a BB or whatever, but that does not seem to be, that seems to be lurking in the cage. Get that out of there, I guess. This is a nice fan, I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty nice fan if it worked. Well, it would be a nice fan if it worked. So what I'm guessing happened is it got dirty like this, and then stopped working, and the thermal fuse probably blew. I hope the thermal fuse didn't blow, because if it did, I'm not going to be able to fix it. Or there is another high velocity fan in my garage, but I don't want to switch motors. I don't want to swap motors. So yeah, let me see if I can figure this out. I'm definitely going to need my screwdriver to take this apart, because I'm definitely going to need to clean it. Actually, let me get that right now. Okay, so we're going to have to take this thing apart. I got the screwdriver and the screws might be too small. Actually, the screws, before I do anything, we're going to take the plug out because that's dangerous. So what we're going to do here is, there we go. So the screws are not too small for my screwdriver, which is good, but the screws are tiny AF. Sorry if this video turns into 30 minutes or an hour. I really don't want to lose these screws. I really don't. This screw, the top ones might be a little pain in the ass. Kind of seems like that, because if I clean out, I'm going to try to clean out the fan, try to clean out the motor. If I clean out the motor, she should work. Hopefully, then I'm going to have a nice high velocity fan for the bedroom. I do have the Hunter and the Harbor Breeze in there, but it's another one added to the collection. Oh. And plus, I'm filming on my Pixel, so it's not going to cut out on me. Thank God. Man, these screws are tiny. Look, these screws are actually tinier than the screws that I have in my Hunter desk fan. China pride. This is China quality right here, this high velocity fan. I wish it was vintage, but at the same time, is this gonna strip? Fuck. this is kind of... Alright, I'll come back to that one. And yes, I know I'm wearing a Giants sweatshirt because the Giants game is on today. So, alright, take this off. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go for the bottom because this screw does not seem to be working with me. I don't think anyone has been into this fan before, so I think this is the first time that this thing is going to be open since assembly in the factory, 2012. Let's see if I can get this out. Come on. Let's see if you could come out of here. Come on, you fucker. Get. Can you get out of your little thing that you're in? Aha! That one has a washer on it. Oops. Let's get this one here, then we'll go back to the other one, see if I can get that. Yeah, no one's been into this before. If I can't take this thing apart, that's going to be a fucking problem. Plus the screwdrivers. If that screw strips, I'm going to be pissed. If this one and this one, if those two strip, I'm going to be pissed. Because I'm like not even halfway through. Ow. See, that's what I hate. I know what I'm doing too, and it's just like, these screws are so goddamn tight. It's so dumb. The way they assemble these fans is so dumb. The screws are tight. The screws are way tighter than they're supposed to be. Come on. Break free, you goddammit. Actually, how do I? I have some WD-40 here. So you can see, am I still recording? I'm still recording. See if some WD-40 works. It should. From what I'm doing. What the fuck is... Oh, there's like a faint buzzing sound coming from the refrigerator. Coming from that refrigerator. It's just a compressor. It's just a compressor running. What's even in here? Just a Coca-Cola bottle. Alright, and beverages I cannot drink. Alright, let's see if that did anything. Because I might have to get another screwdriver. Yeah, I have not heard that refrigerator be that loud in forever. That might be a problem. I doubt it. It seems to be working fine. Let's see if I can actually get this This shit smells like horrible. Let's see if I can actually get these. Screws loose. See if I can actually bust them loose. because if I can't bust them loose, then how the hell am I going to be able to get into this thing? And I want to run it so badly. This is a nice fan. These are nice fans. This is like $100 fan right here. And it stops working after 10 years. I mean, that's a good run for one of these, but something China, but it's not enough time. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to, like, set you guys somewhere else. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set you guys, like, right here. Alright. These screws don't want to budge. And it's annoying. Come on, you bitch. I'm like not even halfway through this yet. Ow. Almost pinched myself, it's fine. Oh, this thing's really giving me a hard time here. And plus I'm doing this outside too, which is making it worse. But that's not really a concern about, I'm not like too concerned about that. Because I'm better off working it out, better off working on it out here instead of inside. Alright, let's see if I can get this one. If I should be able to get another screwdriver, but I have another one in my room, but at the same time I don't want these stripping out. Ooh, excuse me. At the same time I don't want these stripping out on me. Can I? Okay. Is there a way to get, oops, those are the screws. Is there a way to get the thing off the fan? Is it real? Oh, is that an Allen key? I don't have one of those. Oh no. If I can't get that blade off, I'm screwed. Alright, I'll work with that later. Alright, I'll try to work with the blade later. If I can't, then I'm just gonna have to figure something else. Figure it out. Okay, this is really irritating me. These. God. See, these screws should not be this freaking tight. This one, and this one are insanely tight. This one that I got off, this one I got off, and that one I got off, which are over there. So now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can pull the cage off. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull the cage off, but I'm gonna have to break these 3 screws off somehow. Plus, if there's no other way to get these, what the fuck was that? Screws out. That was something on the guard that was not supposed to be there. Okay. Nice. I shouldn't have put it in the screw itself. What am I gonna do? See if I can put it anywhere. Like right there. I mean, this is out here for a reason, so why not? Get a grip on it. Can't even. Oops, that was my fault. Yeah, that screw should not be that goddamn tight. Oh my god. Dude. Is this thing freaking for real? What was that? Oh, that's just dust. That was just dust stuck to the cage. Yeah, if I'm gonna be able to clean this out, then she should run. This thing should freaking run. Alright, let's find out. Let's find out if I can get the screws all loose. You're really pissing me off. What? China? Freaking Chinese garbage. That's what I'm working with here. What these all are. Yeah, I have a better grip on this side. See if I can hug the fan. And then try to break it free. Fuck. Yeah, that's not working. Piece of shit. That's what it is. These are nice fans. Come on. Yeah. We don't want to work with me here. Which it doesn't. Here. An airplane. Sounds like a diesel. Oh, that is a diesel. Okay, this one should be easy to take off. Whoa, whoa. Don't slow down me like that. Yeah, if you hear a diesel in the background, don't mind it. So I'm not going to film it. Because this fan is... Actually, you know what? I am going to put it in the video. This fan is actually annoying me. Is that 418? And it's raining. Well, it's actually just drizzling, so it's not that bad out here. It's like 75 degrees outside. Sorry, my phone almost fell. I swear I had it last. There we go. This is going to turn into an hour-long video. With this, utila garbage. Utiateck, utila garbage. God awful smell of art. WD-40. Oh my god. I'm gonna wind up stripping one of these screws and I'm just gonna be pissed. This is a nice fan and I really want it to run. But how the hell am I gonna run it if I can't get it apart to clean it? Blame me that, China. Alright, let's see if I can actually get this. Oh my god. How many? You bitch. Oh, there we go. Watch this. See if I can, where is it? Okay, now, let's see if that did anything. I doubt it. Oh, come on. Will you break loose, goddammit? If I hug the fan like this, I should be able to get a freaking grip on it. Well, I have a grip on it, it's just not budging. Just freaking China doesn't know how to freaking tighten a screw. Tighten a screw. I've worked with these before too. I have this little nice table I'm working on too, and it's just like, why aren't you fucking watching? Sorry for the fouling. Oh my god, is this really seriously? Is this serious right now? Is this thing really being this stupid? Is it really being this freaking difficult? I mean, I'm not surprised, because most modern fans are actually like this, but you should be able to get freaking the guard off and then pull the blade off and then clean out the motor, which is what I want to do, so it can work. I'm not stripping the screw. Okay, that's a good sign. So I'm not stripping the screw, which is a good sign. The screwdriver. It's actually a pretty fairly nice size. Am I still filming? I'm still filming. It's just the fan itself is just, when they assembled it in the factory, they tightened the screws tighter than they should be. Yeah, see that? See that? Bearings. Bearings. See that? That's the bearings. I knew that. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry for the noise. I'm outside, so there's a helicopter. And you see when I watch this. Bearings. Bearings. See how stiff it is? See how stiff the blades are? It's the bearings and the motor, because what I think happened is the bearings locked up and the motor got dirty. I hope the thermal fuse didn't blow, and I hope it's just the bearings, because I could get motor oil on Amazon for cheap. See how stiff the goddamn blades are? That's not supposed to, it's supposed to spin freely. When I stick my screwdriver in here, it's not supposed to do that. When I push it, it's supposed to keep spinning and going this way. But when I put it in there like that, when I push it like that, it doesn't keep spinning. So there's definitely a bearing issue. If I could get to the motor, we could sort out the bearings, but if I can't get to the motor, then I'm just going to have to keep this thing until I actually can figure this out. Well, that's what I'm going to do. But still, I want a high velocity fan for the room. This is a perfect one. Alright, I'm going to see if I can actually get something else. Alright, so I found 2 other screwdrivers in my room that I hope work. We have this flathead, then we have this other guy. This one is chunkier. I should be able to get a grip on it now with the chunkier one. And she's still like budging. There's another diesel coming, so if you hear background noises, don't mind it. Ah, you bitch. Here he comes. It's a C3. That's 500 now. Alright, let me see if I can actually get this. Excuse me. Is there anything out here that I can actually work with? Seeing if some more WD-40. That's always good. There's this. I'm not touching that. Yeah, so if I could get, I'm trying to get a grip with the chunky one here. Still hasn't. It is a bigger tip, but it's not going to do anything. I'm not stripping out the screw, which is a good sign. Just let's see if I could. You know what? I have an idea. Okay, so I can prop it open with this. Which are in here. Okay, I can prop it open like that. Okay. And then that ball's magnetized. Right. Let's see if I can't wedge it open there, can I? still not working. So I'm trying to prop it open with the flathead, but oh, it's just the G that kicked on. There's bigger screws in the motor. Honestly, I think I can actually get that blade off. Not too sure if I could prop it. No. Come here. Piece of shit. Screwdriver. Can't get this. Oh my god, I need something way stronger. Or it seems like. And it's raining a little bit now. So I went out in the rain for a bit. See if I can get this. This one has a longer thing, but that one has a bulgier back end. And this one grips on it better. Well, the bit fits on the screw better with this one, but this one has a flat back end, and this one has a more chunkier one, so I don't know whether I should rip off the cage, which is what I should do. I really want to get these screws out so I don't have to rip off the goddamn cage, but I'm gonna have to rip off the cage. I don't want to hurt myself either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the flathead screwdriver propped up on the cage, and I'm going to see if I can do this screwdriver here. Sorry, I'm just going behind the camera just to see if I'm still recording. There we go. We're on the 2x zoom lens now. 2x the lens now. Which should get a better, closer up view on what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to come back to this thing another day. I guess I could come back to it tomorrow. God, dude. This is killing me. M7? M9. There's another one. There's another M9 passing. That's probably the one that went to, that passed earlier. It's coming back now. Is that a 12 car? Yeah, that's a 12 car. A 10 car wouldn't be this long. Alright, back to the utiateck garbage. Refrigerator kicked on again. How the hell? Bro, how the hell did they do this? Is my question. My question is, how the hell did they put this? They're making these screws so goddamn tight. It's ridiculous. This is not what you're supposed to do in assembly in the factory. You're supposed to make it hand tight. And then you could take it off when you want to, but no. My Hunter desk fan is way easier to take apart than this piece of shit. I'm just gonna have to rip the whole thing off. I don't really want to do that. Is there anything? What's stopping me other than the screws are too tight? The bearings. The bearings in the fan. You can see. The bearings is not what's stopping me. It's the freaking screws that I can't get off the guard that's stopping me. To get to the bearings, which I want to get to the bearings so I can actually figure out if it's the bearings, clean out the motor, put some more, lubricate it. Because what I think happened was a lack of lubrication from the factory, and that's what caused it to stop. But I'm gonna have to freaking. Well, I'm not gonna have to rip it off. I'm not gonna rip the cage off. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna ruin the fan. But what I am gonna do. Pretty nice extra the utiateck badge. Pretty nice extra the utiateck badge. That's what I'm gonna do. It's not utiateck, it's util garbage. These screws are way too tight. If I can't get into this, how am I gonna clean it out? Gotta be a way. This is chunky. This screwdriver is chunkier. I don't know why I can't seem to actually get a grip on it. Plus a WD-40 do jack. Oh no, you're supposed to let the WD-40 sit? Honestly, don't know. I don't even know if WD-40 works on screws. Does it? So I remember reading it did. I remember reading it said it worked on screws. Yeah, loosens rusted parts. This is not rusted, this is just dumb. Free squeaky mechanics. This kind of is a well-ventilated area, so I don't really have to. San Diego, USA. It's good to know the WD-40 can was made in the US. That's hilarious. That's really hilarious. I'm gonna have to rip the card off. Well, I'm not gonna rip the card off actually, unless I don't have to. If I don't have to rip the card off, I'm not gonna do it. If I have to, that's one thing. These blades, I don't want to bend the blade. Well, actually, I don't even know if the blades are bent. If the blades are bent, that's not a big deal. Because that's one thing I can fix in the future. Get a balancing kit, and then it'll be perfect. What's stupid is that the bearings only lasted 10 years. If this was older, if this was like from the 80s or whatever, it would still work. I have to get into the fan to clean it out. That's the one thing I have to do. Plus, it was sitting out in the rain. I don't know how long it was sitting out in the rain, so that could be the reason why these 3 screws are tight AF. I kind of doubt that. Am I still filming? I'm still filming. We're 47 minutes into this video and I still haven't gotten the freaking things off it yet. What a piece of junk. Well, it's not really a piece of junk, but in today's day and age, you would expect these things to last and to be repairable, which is the least this thing can do. Like it. That blade is bent too, actually. That blade is bent. Okay, that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal that blade's bent. I can get a balancing kit for it. But I have to get into it to clean it. Hi! How's my girl?
Watch it's wet when you put that plug in.
I know.
Go ahead, Lola. Go to the bathroom. It's getting dark. There's the light on. You can put that light on.
What are you to put the lid on?
Now go back in there. We'll put the other light on. Let me see if she goes to the bathroom. Put the light on from in the house.
Where's the plug
Fix
for it?
tomorrow. You do it tomorrow.
Yeah, probably. I have to get into it to clean it out. I know what the problem is.
Watch your fingers.
I know. There's 3 screws. I know how to fix it. The screws are just way too tight on it. I took 3 off. There's 3 on it still. They're so tight from the factory.
Oh, that's good. That's good then when they do that. That's tight. That's closer. Lower,
Yeah,
go.
but I need to get into it to clean it. I don't want to do it.
I'm not saying you don't, but I'm saying that to me, I get nervous.
Well, I can leave it for
Just pick up the,
tomorrow. Yeah.
it's supposed to rain, I think, tonight, so it gets soaking wet. But
Well, it's under the thing.
yeah, I know, but that temper gets drenched.
Mm.
It gets very